Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast. This is episode 70. We are the Cookery Shuffle guys. I'm Joe.
I'm Dave.
And unfortunately, this week, we are not joined by Tyler. Tyler is actually no longer going to be doing the podcast from here on out for some personal reasons. He's got a lot of stuff going on right now. So he can't do the podcast, but he's doing great. If you want to message him on Instagram, go blow up his shit for leaving us here. But we are joined this week, once again, by Sara Bayles. Sarah, welcome back to the podcast.
Hello,
We're happy to have you here again.
Thank you. Happy
So
to be here.
it's been several weeks since the last time you were on. What's new?
I only work one job now. So
Okay.
It's good. I finally was able to quit my other job after I tried to quit and they wouldn't let me.
Yeah. So how did the quitting actually go? What'd you do? You just go, fuck you, I'm leaving?
Oh, no.
So the reason I started the one job in the first place was because I didn't have the other job yet. And so the other job is an internship that's like correlating with what I'm going to grad school for.
No money
and I was like,
for the internship?
No, it's paid.
Oh.
I wouldn't have quit the other job if it wasn't paid.
Makes sense.
Come on now. So I was in the interview process for my internship while I was working at this other place. And so I just like decided like, okay, I need to do, and I was fine with the two jobs at first. I was like, oh, like I'll just have two jobs, like no worries, like it's fine by me. The schedules weren't overlapping. I love work, to be honest. When I like my job, I like going to work.
Oh, of course.
I started to hate this other job that I had.
No, hey, that's a strong word.
But she means
That's
it.
how I felt.
I think she means it.
I was left alone in the store without knowing anything on how to do anything within
What
this.
was the job?
It was interior design. It was an interior design store.
Okay. So
I was there to just like help people look through fabric books, do a lot of like admin stuff, like log stuff in the computer. And this person would just leave me in the store alone. And I was like, well, I don't know how much anything costs. I don't know how to do any of this.
just
And
give it
so
all away.
Basically. And so then I had tried to tell my boss, look, I can't do this anymore. My other job is going to be completely remote, so I can work from home. I'm able to go visit my family if I have the chance to. I can't do this anymore. And she was like, no.
Wait.
I don't understand how they can just like. And now wait a second. Them saying no, that's one thing. You just deciding, okay, I guess I'll stay on is the other problem. Just don't show up the next day.
I don't know how to say no is really where it comes into play because I was getting guilt tripped.
Right, but you didn't have to say no there. You just had to say, yeah, I quit. Like, you just had to say yes. You didn't have to say no.
I guess I can help you out like some other time. Like, that's okay,
Well,
sure.
When I quit my job,
And then I just stopped showing up.
Well, that's
There you
that's how
go.
you do it.
That's
Well,
what I
she
do.
they would be like, hey, I need you to come in. And I'm like, sorry, can't.
Can't.
When
Yeah.
really I'm just like not doing it.
Yeah.
Like
But
when I
the
eventually
woman
quit
is very
Disney,
nice.
I'm not going to quit. I'm just going to not show up for my shifts
You're gonna
anymore.
abandon your job.
Yeah.
I don't know how to quit. I've never had to say, that's a lie. When I was working at the ice rink,
This is the first job that I've ever quit in my whole life.
when I was working at the ice rink before I moved down to here, I went up to my boss that day and I was just like, I'm like, hey, I was hoping to give you more of a 2 weeks notice, but like I'm leaving like at the end of this week to move to Florida. And
But
she
you
was just
had
like,
like
okay,
a
like, that's
reason.
fine.
It
I
wasn't
did.
Like you're going away. Mine was just like, I don't really like the way that this is working out. Like I didn't know how to the other thing. So my boyfriend lives in Massachusetts. So
Right.
and I'm in New Jersey. So we're currently in a long distance relationship, which in itself is just ass, just because it sucks.
Yeah.
So about every weekend or every other weekend, I go there, he comes here. And so I had told her like, oh, like I'm going to Massachusetts this weekend. And she was like, you were just there. You don't need to go. You can come to work. And I was like,
Oh, now she's running a relationship.
I was like, oh, no,
I've been like,
I'm still gonna go.
I'm gonna go. Yeah. God, you know, jobs suck.
Outside of a work setting, very nice lady.
Mm-hmm.
She's better friend than a boss.
Yeah, I couldn't work
Yeah,
with her.
no, fuck that.
when
I wouldn't have let her tell me. I wouldn't have let her tell me no the first time. I would have just been like,
After I tried to quit the first time, I ended up working for like 3 more weeks.
Yeah, when I quit my jobs, they
Jobs? So is this like a recurring thing for you to
Oh,
quit your
Dave-
jobs?
Well,
Dave and I quit multiple
I've quit 4
jobs.
jobs, but every time I quit, I had a job after, because I was
Okay.
like, I'm going to somewhere. So like when I quit
Okay.
Sharf's first job,
A restaurant that Dave and I worked at as dishwashers
it just
together.
sucked.
Worst
sucked.
fucking job. Worst
never-
job I've ever had. The only convenience for that job was that it was literally a 2-minute walk down the street.
Yeah, and they gave us food.
That's nice though.
And they gave us free food, so there was that.
good food.
But like the pay was shit. It was all under the table, so we weren't even fucking real employees. And it was the worst job ever.
I mean, I was making, well, I mean, I guess, yeah, it was shit pay, but like, considering I was 15 years old,
Yeah, well, it was great pay for the age.
Yeah.
getting $7 an hour, all right, in cash. I was like, yeah, give me it all. But I quit
Yeah.
that place, and I walked up to my boss. And I was,
Well, have you know now, Sarah, that place is closed now.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
they're fine.
Yeah. Good food though. Good food.
Yeah. I said to my boss, who was also the lead chef or whatever,
Head chef.
head chef,
The head cook.
yeah, head cook, head chef, whatever. I said, hey, I'm gonna give you my 2 weeks note. It was so awkward. It was so awkward. Because I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to do this. I'm 16 years old. I'm like quitting a job, but I was like, I'm giving you my 2 weeks notice. I have another job after, or that I'm going to work for. That's opening up. It was Paula's. That's opening up at the end of this month or whatever.
The donut shop.
Yeah. But he just stared at me and was like, "Doesn't give me a response." And I was like, "If you need me in a pinch, I could be there. Maybe just text me."
That was like what I said.
And so he texted me a couple times. I said yes to some because he only texted me like Sunday nights or Sunday afternoons. It was I worked like 3 to 10, and it was $50. So I worked there, and I did it a couple
It's like
times.
$10, not $10 an hour. I almost thought that was 5 hours. Can't do math.
Yeah. And so he was after a little bit he texted me. I said no, and then he texted me one more time. I said no, I can't really make it. I was like, I really don't feel like going, and then eventually he stopped texting me.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. But for Paula's, I was like, I'm done. Because they didn't
I wipe my
schedule me-
hands of this place.
They didn't schedule me for like a month, and then they out of the blue they were like,
That's ass.
they said, oh, you're working next Tuesday, and I was like, okay. And then Monday,
Oh, you were like, see you next Tuesday, bitch.
and then Monday, I was about to leave school, and I was like, no, I'm not going. So like I texted. This is how I did it.
Nice.
I texted my
Be like,
boss.
Can't
and I
come
was-
into work feeling
like,
ill.
Listen, I haven't been scheduled for the past month, and then I was available 3 times a week, which is all I was working before, really. So
Yeah.
I'm not coming in. And she's like, and she was very nice about it. She said, all right, if you ever want to come back, just let us know. I was like,
Oh, well, that's actually pretty cool.
That's really nice.
cool. Very
Yeah.
nice lady. Her sister was a bitch, though.
That's a similar thing happened to me when I worked at Family Video, which is a video store, Sarah.
Yep, I got that one.
Just making
Context
sure.
clues. Context
Also
clues.
closed.
Also closed, by the way. Yeah, every single one across the country now closed.
Every place that I've worked at's still open.
No, every place that I've worked at. Oh, no, that's not true. The first restaurant I ever worked at is still open. It was a very hoity-toity restaurant, though, so like they're pulling in the big bucks. I was a dishwasher there too.
My first job, they closed, but they just
Oh.
closed recently.
Oh.
She
What'd you
did
say, Dave?
another-
Sure, you worked at Sharp's first.
No. I worked at
Russell's.
the other place first. Russell's first, yeah.
Are you sure?
Because I quit Russell's for Sharps. And by quit, I mean I stopped showing up. I got scheduled one day and decided to just drive around. I think I was dating Katie at the time. I just drove around with Katie that day, and I was like, I'm not going to work. And I never picked up my last paycheck from them either. It was like it was worth like maybe $50.
I have never called out of work when I wasn't actually sick, except for 3 times.
Yeah, no, I support not going to work ever.
I support other people not going to work, but it gives me, like, my friends will be like, oh, I'll have to work, I can't go out. I'm like, no, just call out.
Yeah, that's what I
like,
do.
you're fine. Just
call out.
When it comes
and
to
then
me, I'm like,
when they say it to me, I'm like, oh my God, I have so much anxiety. I have to go to work.
yeah.
Or like, there's sometimes when I worked at the mailroom at my school.
Mm-hmm.
Coolest boss in the world. Love that man. And I worked with all my friends, so it was really fun. But a lot of our senior events were on Thursdays, and I worked 8 a.m. Friday morning in the mailroom. I went to every single shift, every single one, hung over as fuck, puking in the bathroom. And my boss was like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, we're good. We're fine. We're here. He's like, do you want me to go get everybody Dunkin'? And I was like, yeah, that would be great. Thank you.
Dude.
Such a cool dude.
I try not to call out a lot. I mean, especially down here, it's just like, you're going to get in a lot of trouble with Disney if you call out too much. But like, the only way I'll call out for like doing something with friends, or like if people are trying to tell me to call out, is if like there's definite plans set in stone. I know I'm going to have fun doing said plans. And like there's no doubt this is going to happen. Like there's no chance of it getting canceled. I'll be like, all right, fuck it. I'll call out of work. But like, if there's like, hey, we might do this, you should call out of work. I'll be like, no, I'm going to go to work.
I called out once when I was hostessing at a restaurant because I hated it there. And I was like, I'm not going. And then my other 2 times were at Disney.
Wow.
Surprisingly enough, where it like matters a lot. Yeah, I called out twice at Disney and went to Universal for the day with my roommate.
Yeah, no,
Disney's a little strict over there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They got millions of people. Who cares about one person?
They do. But like I was saying, that similar thing that happened to Dave happened to me at Family Video. I got like in trouble with our manager, she was a fucking bitch. Fucking hated her so much. But like, she tried to say that I gave her cell phone number out to a customer, which is not at all what happened.
Wait,
I gave that. So a customer came in, they were complaining about some fucking bullshit. And I go, yeah, you can speak to our manager on these days when she's in the store. Or you can catch her at one of the other stores, and here are the store's numbers. So I gave him the number to our store and the number to a couple of other stores in the area. I go, she works at these 3 stores. I think she only worked at 2 of them, but regardless. I was like, if you want to call, these are the days she's here. And so I don't know who the fuck called her cell phone, but it sure as hell wasn't this customer that I gave the number to, that I gave the store number to. And so she was like, I can't believe like that's a total violation of privacy. Like, why would you give out my number? I'm like, I didn't give out your number. Like, what the fuck? That's something a crazy person would do. That's fucked up beyond belief. And so she was just like, all right, well, she was like, we're going to have to take like disciplinary action of some sort, blah, 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 blah. And she was like, I'm not gonna, she was like, I wrote up it was basically like Family Video's version of a reprimand. And so she like had one written up, and she was like, now I'm not gonna like have you fill it out yet, but like, she's like, just for now, like, I'm not gonna really schedule you that often. She goes, just like she's essentially like on a 2-week suspension. She was like, and I'm gonna talk to the district manager about this. And she goes, and he'll want to speak to you as well. So she was like, here's his number, call him when you get the chance. So I spent the next month, I think it was a month and a half, trying to get in contact with the district manager. He never got back to me. Then the district manager got fired and replaced by a new one. And she brought it up to the new district manager, because I eventually texted her and I go, hey, like, I'm like, I have been off work now for a month and a half. I go, I want to know if you're ever going to schedule me, because if not, I'll quit. And she was like, oh, actually, yeah, like, you're going to be on the schedule. She was like, just come in and speak to me next time you can. So I like went in later that day or the next day, and I spoke to her about it. And she was like, yeah, so I talked to the new district manager about it, and he said that like it's really not that big of a deal. He basically told her that she was blowing it out of proportion. And so she just like threw out the reprimand that I never even signed anyways. The write-up, I think they called it.
I mean, yeah, to have you off for a month and a half to be like, hey, listen, next time you don't give him my fucking number if you accidentally did do it or didn't do it.
Right, yeah. Like, if I had done that, I would have fessed up to it and been like, yeah, like, I'm, like, if I did that, clearly that was out of line, I'm sorry. But, like, I didn't do it. So the fact that she was just like, you did this, is your fault, blah, blah, blah. It's like, hey, maybe you're just a fucking bitch and some random guy got your number and called you, decided to be an asshole. I was so angry, but I was just like, I hated her. And especially because, like, I was almost the assistant manager of that place. Like, right before she came in, the district manager was, like, moving me up. And then she came in, and I just got bumped back down to nothing. And I was just like, this fucking sucks. And then she was a bitch.
Have either of you been fired from anywhere?
Yeah.
No.
I'm too good to be fired.
I would never. I mean, I'd be too nervous to, like, do anything that might get me fired.
Yeah.
That's me. Yeah. I'm very much, when it comes to my job, very much a rule follower.
That is the most trouble I've ever gotten in, was supposedly giving out a person's cell phone number, which never happened.
I wonder what I don't think I've ever done anything.
Yeah.
I was, like, involved in, like, an investigation for something that happened at Disney that, like, wasn't my fault. But, like, I was there when it happened, so I had to, like, go in and, like, write my side of, like,
oh,
what
yeah,
I
witness
saw and what
statements
happened.
at Disney are a regular thing, yeah.
But, like, someone was saying that I did something when I didn't, and I was like, no, don't send me home, please.
Didn't happen.
Don't. I was like, I didn't do it. I got mentioned in a write-up once for something that a coordinator didn't like that I was doing, and I was like, okay.
Just because they didn't like it? They were just like,
Yeah.
well.
It's sometimes, Dave, you know, the workplace is a toxic situation. There's a lot of drama, and people are assholes.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. I mean, I work with a bunch of morons, but...
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, sorry.
Yeah. I would kind of like to get fired from a job someday.
I wonder what that experience is like.
Yeah, I just want to experience it, you know? Like, I want to go through that experience. Like, if I can just get a job...
I'm just gonna pick up a job at, like, a local bakery and just do...
Yeah, just, like, a shit job that, like, I don't give a shit about, and they're just like, hey, you're fired. I'll be like...
Okay,
so do I leave now, or do I...
Send my paycheck to my house.
Yeah, I'm like, can I finish my shift, or, like, do you want me to go now? But, like, that's what, like, when they fired all the college program employees down here, when we closed back last year, they told them, like, at the beginning of their shift that they were all getting termed, and then had them work the rest of their shift. A bunch of people that day, like, when they found out, just, like, ended up going home anyways. Yeah, most of them were.
Home.
A lot of them did, but most of them...
normal day during my college program.
Most of them stayed and worked the entirety of their shift, because, like, they want to be on that, like, able to be rehired list.
Yeah.
So if they just bail on their shift, like, you know, like, they're fucked. But yeah, I just really want to get fired from, like, a shit job that I don't care about and just be like,
the closest I guess I've come to that is one job that I applied for I didn't get, and I had to, like, they had to, like, talk to me about it, and I was just like, okay, I didn't get the job.
They talked to you about not getting the job?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I've just never heard back from place, and
they just give you, like, a pep talk. It's like, you're good. You're a good person.
You're just not good enough.
Unfortunately, we had a surplus of applicants.
Oh,
like,
that happened. I applied to a place recently.
It was a job on my campus, and they were just like, oh, like, your schedule's too busy. You don't have time for a job. And I was like, okay. And then I proceeded to work in the mailroom. And
it's like, if I didn't have time for a job, I wouldn't be applying to said job.
And I would have been a hell of a tour guide. So.
Oh.
I would have been a good tour guide.
Man,
I liked the mailroom. Maybe I was just too much for them. But I loved the mailroom. The tour guide job couldn't have shown up there hungover. Wouldn't have gotten done with that boss. So.
Yeah, you could have shown up hungover.
No, that boss is probably strict as all hell.
I had friends who worked there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was strict, and you had to know a lot of stuff, which I would have known. But the mailroom was dope. I got to drive my little cart around campus and deliver the mail.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
I was I worked in the dining hall at Oswego, and that was the coolest thing. I started as a dishwasher. But I think everyone pretty much starts as well. You do all the jobs there. It's it's a communist society. So you get brought on, and, like, you're bottom of the totem pole. You're going to get dishwashing on a regular basis. I'm like, all right, whatever. It sucks, but like, it's not the end of the world because it's an actual dishwasher washing the dishes, not me
yourself
breaking my back over a sink. So, but then like there's other days where you're like out in the dining hall, like making sure the napkins are restocked, making sure the tables are cleaned up.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And I was working with all my friends. All of us were working in the dining hall. It was the greatest thing ever. Love that job. And I was making good money too.
Good money as a college dining hall worker.
Mm-hmm.
The
Dining hall
mailroom was
attendant.
nice. The mailroom was nice. I also was an orientation leader one summer.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was a good OL.
Why do you
That,
like to
I
talk
think,
to
was better.
people?
Me?
Tour guides, orientation leader.
I know. I just like listening to myself speak.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
That makes
a
more
little bit-
sense.
a little
That
bit-
adds up now.
a little bit of a God complex I got a little bit.
So yesterday was St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you guys do anything?
I worked.
Yeah, me too.
I also worked. I was supposed to hang out with my best friend, but she moved back into the city yesterday just because her schedule worked out that way. So I put on a green shirt, took a selfie, posted it to Instagram, and called it a day.
So nobody drank yesterday.
No. But I did
Yeah.
drink on, what is today?
Oh.
Tuesday.
Why Tuesday? What's Tuesday got to do with it,
Just the day before you just
My-
drank.
My best friend and I both worked from home on Tuesday, and we just
Oh,
Drank.
another
Yeah.
good reason to work from home.
yes,
I-
exactly. Another great reason to work from home.
Yeah, I worked yesterday. It was crazy busy. I worked a nice long shift. I think it was yesterday. My shift was that yesterday? No, that was Tuesday. Tuesday I had an 11-hour, 15-minute shift. Yesterday was 8 hours. And I was like, I got invited to go out yesterday with Shannon and some of our friends. But I was like, no, I got fucking homework to do. Like, I can't do anything. Like, after work, I'm going to go home. I have to make food. I have to mail something to Dave. And I'm like, and then I got to do homework. So
My class, when did your classes just start?
yeah, March 1st they started.
Oh, mine started
Oh.
yesterday.
This is my third week of classes. So
Oh.
yeah, I have an A in both of them. Just a little update for you
Wow.
guys. I have an A still, but hate them. Despise these classes. I already want to drop out of college
It's
again.
because they're stupid.
They're fucking dumb.
My classes are hard. What are your classes?
English and history.
Okay, do you want to take
Yes.
law rules and fucking compliance? And
How much
then
are you writing?
Informational technology.
Technology one sounds pretty good.
I don't know anything about technology.
Yeah, see,
Nothing.
I do.
Nothing.
You know what I don't know about? The fucking drafting of the Constitution. My only knowledge of the Constitution is fucking Hamilton. I don't fucking know anything else. I hate history. History is stupid. Leave it in the
I
past.
love history.
I hate
love
it.
history. Informational
But anyways-
technology management.
The reason I thought of St. Patrick's Day was because I got this tie from my mother, and I didn't even wear it. I was gonna from
Okay.
No, we both asked the same question.
Oh,
I think we both
from
heard for.
from my mother, and it's like I like it. It's like good, but I'd never wear it. It's the worst quality ever.
It looks like a tablecloth.
It's a novelty tie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it
you wear
is. It feels like a
once
tablecloth.
year.
It's like
You wear it
Christmas
once
suits.
a year. Yeah.
Yeah, I have one of those too, Dave. So thanks.
Well, they're like cheap though. They're not like good.
This one is very cheap. It's definitely
You can
from
tell by how
the
shiny
dollar
it
store.
is.
dollar store. Yeah, something like.
But yeah, I kind of wish that I'd worn it yesterday because now I can't wear it today. It's not St. Patrick's Day anymore. So now I just have to wait another year to put this thing on. I didn't even wear anything green yesterday.
Well,
Unless because I've seen a lot of these on TikTok and I really want to do one. It's a party and everybody dresses up like a different holiday.
Oh.
So fun.
just like
So fun.
a random party in the middle of the year. Does everybody dresses
Yeah,
up?
and everybody's a different holiday.
And you got to do one of those things that's like, hi, I'm Christmas, and I think
Okay.
Easter's going to get the most drunk. Yeah.
Yes. Or like what we did for my one roommate's 22nd birthday. 22nd? Yeah, she turned 22. I have zero concept of time. But we did everybody makes their own cocktail. So I would be Christmas and I could make a spiked eggnog.
That sounds like a lot of work.
I definitely would associate St. Patrick's Day with green Jello shots.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And
Yeah.
I think,
Oh, I would
and
too.
I think that
You can't make a cocktail out of Jello shots.
no, but you could just make Jello shots.
No, well, that's not a cocktail anymore.
Well,
Yeah, but you could get
It's a
like
drink.
Hawaiian punch. You can just make yourself like green.
And then
Hawaiian
I
green-
definitely think
green bevy.
I'm torn between. I think that Halloween would be more of Halloween would be more of like a cider, and like Thanksgiving would be more of like a cranberry
Nah, cranberry's Christmas.
mimosa.
No,
No,
cranberry
I don't-
cranberry sauce in the Thanksgiving
Cranberries.
dinner.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good point. Yeah, for Halloween, you got to do like a cider with like a. You just got to get a big
Yeah.
bowl of it though, and then you got to put smoke on top.
Yeah,
You just have to have somebody
That's it.
constantly vaping into the bowl.
So
Of course.
are we just
So you
talking
can do
major holidays?
No,
Or-
you can
Yeah,
do
no,
random,
Dave. If you
like,
want to do Martin Luther King Day, go
Earth
right the fuck ahead.
Earth Day.
Oh, yeah, you
I've
know,
seen
maybe
Earth Day.
there's-
Mother's Day. I've seen a lot of funny ones for Mother's Day.
Yeah, but what would you make as your cocktail or your drink of choice for Earth Day?
Earth Day.
Earth Day would be like. There's got to be something
I don't know.
like a mudslide drink.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
There's something
that's
like
a
that,
good
right?
one. Okay, fine, Dave. You can be Earth Day.
I don't want to be Earth Day. I was just wondering.
But you have to dress up as a fucking tree. Oh, that's Arbor Day. You have to dress
Arbor
up
Day.
as the Earth. You have to just a big ball, painted blue and green.
Cinco de Mayo is margaritas.
Easy, yes. See, like one of those holidays.
New Year's is just straight up champagne.
Yeah, just champagne.
I would never be that one. I hate champagne.
Ugh. If I could drink one alcohol, actually, I'm torn because I have
If you
two
say
that I love.
tequila, go fuck yourself.
My two are champagne and tequila.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
my two favorite alcohols. in the
Absolutely
world.
disgusting.
Tequila. Yeah, okay, so but I don't know if I talked about the margaritas that on the podcast at all when I had them from at Senior Tequila. But I had a picture of margaritas that I got for myself. This thing was
Naturally,
delicious.
the best way to do it.
Yeah, margaritas are fantastic. Tequila is disgusting.
But I was tasting the tequila and it tasted fine to me.
Tequila is
Gross. Gross.
and awesome, and it's cheap at the bar.
Any alcohol that needs to be supplemented by salt and a citrus is not good.
But think of all the other like
What?
shots, like green tea shots, like.
I don't
all
like
the
those
alcohol.
either. I
Those
stand
are
by those. Those are
Those are
disgusting.
good. Peanut butter and jelly shots. Those are good.
Never had one of those.
Those are good. A dirty Girl Scout. That's good. Except
Never had one of
I've
those either.
gotten
Sounds
really
very
sick.
inappropriate.
Wait, what's the dirtiest Girl Scout one?
Mint McGillicuddy's and chocolate syrup.
Yeah,
And then you go like
that's-
this.
That is
And you shake it,
delicious,
and then you drink
Joe.
it.
It tastes like
Okay.
a thin
Shake
mint.
it.
It tastes like a Thin Mint. It's
Okay, well
very,
that's good. Like,
very
listen, I'm
good.
saying anything that need to be supplemented by salt and citrus is gross. I should not have to eat something before and after my beverage. I could take a shot of fucking anything else and not have to suck on a fucking lime wedge.
Yeah, but
Lime
like,
wedge?
makes
Lime
it-
wedge.
makes it better.
I can take tequila just without.
Okay, well
like,
you're fucking
I'm a
psychotic. So
psychopath, yeah. A
Yeah.
little bit.
Well, now
But
that's
I
a
prefer
challenge.
it with the lime.
I got to see if I can do that.
It's.
listen, I can do it. I would just rather kill myself. Like, I would rather do anything else than drink
Maybe
a
do
straight shot of
of,
tequila.
of what's that alcohol that'll kill you? Absinthe.
Like the-
Absinthe.
Absinthe? That's.
You
I
gotta
mean, it
take
won't
a
kill you, but it'll fuck you.
Doesn't that make you
shit up.
hallucinate?
Yeah, real
That
absinthe.
one that
does.
makes you. Yeah.
But it's illegal in the States, so good luck, Dave.
I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I'm just saying you'd rather take a shot of that than a shot of tequila.
Oh, absolutely.
You psychopath.
To hallucinate for a night while being drunk? Yeah, I do
You
that.
Psychopath.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah. Plus, like, people are just stupid. You probably don't hallucinate on that shit.
Yeah, they might just be.
I wouldn't know.
I wish
Yeah.
my chair
Neither would
was
I.
so
I've never had it.
squeaky.
You can get like fake absinthe here, but like it's just like it's probably just like green vodka or something. It's fucking stupid.
So absinthe is the drink. It's not abstinence. Oh no, that's
That's
okay.
not having sex. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the clip for this week's podcast. 29 minutes in.
I just hit my microphone.
Oh my god. They
Abs-
sound the
Oh.
same.
Oh yeah, it's all the same. It's all the same.
Absinthe
Absinthe.
equals abstinence.
Oh my
Probably
god.
not, honestly.
Oh, you want to know what I did today?
Yeah.
I
Tell
made a
us.
Madness bracket.
Yes, I
for
made
my
mine
job.
yesterday.
I had no idea what I was doing. Absolutely.
When's the deadline to make those by? If you want to like
Today.
actually win. Oh,
Today.
shit.
I don't
Gotta
know.
do
Wait.
that.
Yeah, the 18th, pretty much. Because the games start tomorrow. Syracuse is playing tomorrow. So.
I had Syracuse going pretty far in my bracket.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, don't put them
No,
far.
was that? Well, too bad.
They'll
Sorry,
usually
guys.
let you down.
Because here's what happened. I got this email from my job saying like, "Oh, like make a bracket," and I was like, "Oh, okay. I don't really know anything about basketball." Then I saw this TikTok where it tells you how to like create a good bracket. So I was like, maybe I'll give it a try. And then when I was making my bracket, I forgot all my knowledge and I just was like, oh, I like this team. Oh, I know that school. Let's pick this one. I know someone who goes there. That seed's higher. So I did kind of do some seed stuff, but I think I picked Ohio State to win the whole thing.
I don't know.
They're the 3 seed from the Midwest.
Yeah, so they could go far.
Don't know anything about basketball either because I hate basketball. But
I
make a bracket on a regular basis because it's fun and like.
I just see how close I get, you know.
Yeah, it's nice to see like, hey, like, can I like, am I gonna lose the first round? Probably, but like, let's see how far I can go.
I'm pretty sure I had Rutgers going pretty far.
Yeah.
I have Gonzaga winning the whole thing, but so yesterday when I did mine, there's two things that I put it in. 2 leagues that I put mine in. One in my friends was like $10. I said, yeah, why not? You know, I'll make one. And so then I just did that same bracket and I put it in this one streamer's who's going to give away prizes if you get close enough. So this is what I did because I haven't been paying attention at all. I used to pay attention a little bit. I looked up 5 expert picks. And what I did was, since there's 5, the 5th one is the deciding vote. If there's 3 for Gonzaga and then like 2 for the team that is facing Gonzaga, I'm gonna pick Gonzaga. That's pretty much what I did for everything.
No, you just take the majority. That makes sense.
Which is pretty much just looking at whoever's the highest seed is what most people did. Which
is why they're the highest seed.
Sometimes there's upsets though. You always got to go for the underdog.
You don't always got to go for the underdog. Let's get that out of the way right now. You rarely go for the underdog, but when you do, it's got to be a good bet.
Because like Syracuse, they're 11, but like I just like Syracuse, so I put them to win their first game, but then I dropped them out right away after their first game because I was like, I don't think they're going far.
Like when betting on the Super Bowl. The underdog was Tom Brady, and if you bet on the underdog, well, you're winning big. Whereas I bet on not the underdog.
You didn't bet on the GOAT.
No, because fuck Tom Brady. That's why.
I agree, but
you don't bet against Tom Brady. You just don't. And I learned
unless you're Eli Manning, okay, because he beat him twice.
Well, he's not here. He's out of the league.
Listen, I hate Tom Brady. I'm just saying you just shouldn't bet against him. So, and I learned that the hard way by losing. I didn't lose a lot of money, but like I lost money.
I have a respect for the Patriots.
I don't. He's not even on the Patriots anymore.
That's why I like them a little bit more now.
No, well, that's fair.
I mean,
But anyways,
good for Tom Brady. I don't like him, but like good for him.
Yeah, good.
I'm just saying, you have to respect. You have to
I
respect the gameplay.
I was a big Bills fan this postseason. Was really like I think I was crushed when they lost, so I can't imagine.
Try being a Bills fan then.
Yeah.
I was happy, and I'm still happy.
I was happy how far they made it, but boy, was I devastated when we got fucking shat on.
I was sad. So
yeah.
Me and my one friend, we just sat there and we were just like.
Though I gotta be honest, it probably would have hurt a lot more if we lost to Tom Brady in the Super Bowl.
Oh, I would have.
I would have been livid. I probably would have like ordered a hit on Tom Brady. Can I do that? Like, can I just like getahit.com?
I don't think you can say that out loud.
He's not a president. Like, he's just a fucking guy who plays football.
Yeah, but he's got wings.
He's a national treasure.
Okay, he's not a national treasure. He's no Nicolas Cage. All right, let's get that fucking settled.
Nicolas Cage is a national. Well,
I
don't know.
He is the national treasure.
Yeah.
But Sarah, you said you wow, hello. You made a list of some stuff that you wanted to do today on the podcast.
I did. I have a story, and then
Okay.
I also made a game.
Okay, to give us your story, I assume it's the Weird Weekly story of sorts.
Again.
Kind of. It's a little spin on a Weird Weekly story because it's something that happened 3 years ago, but it happened 3 years ago this week. And so all the memories keep coming up on my Snapchat.
Yeah.
And it gives me a little bit of PTSD because 3 years ago this week, I got a black eye.
Ooh, someone just fucking rocked you.
No. I walked into a pole.
I've been there.
Completely sober, walked into a pole. Like, I was walking next to my roommate, and she was on my right side. And I was looking at her when she was talking, and I wasn't paying attention, and I just...
Wait, now is the pole like this? Or like this?
No, it's a straight up standing telephone.
Vertical is the term that people use.
So how does it give you a black eye?
Well, because it's
So
Sarah and she bruises like a fucking peach, apparently.
And I have some pictures. I'll show some pictures. I was wearing non-prescription sunglasses at the time because I didn't have my prescription sunglasses, and so I couldn't really see to begin with. And so then I wasn't paying attention, and my glasses hit my face and hit right here. Let me show you the bump that I got on my face.
The bump.
And then my eye started to like bleed internally.
I mean, that's insane.
It was really fucking scary.
You had to hit this thing like forcefully.
Yeah,
Okay.
how fast were you walking?
I don't know, but ready? Look at this. Can you see the bump on my eye?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so that was right after.
Just fucking.
That was right after.
Your whole face on that side looks a little bit deformed in that picture.
I can like feel it as we talk about it. Look at this thing. Look at that. So
Yeah,
that was like instant. That was instantly after I walked into it. Then we proceeded to go to Disney, and then look at how much my eye swelled up.
Now it just starts. The black and blue's coming.
Yeah.
So that was the start of it. My face got so swollen. Then it started to look like this. If anybody is watching this and doesn't like blood, I suggest that you look away. Because then it started to look like this.
Yeah, the bloodshot. It looks like you're wearing makeup in that picture.
Worse. It gets worse.
Oh no.
That's Dave's problem right there.
And then this was as bad as it got, and it looked like this for 63 days. 63 days I had a black eye.
It takes a long time for those things to heal.
Oh my god, that's nasty.
Yeah, what the fuck did you do?
That is nasty.
I walked into a pole.
Yeah,
I got made fun of so bad. So I managed the baseball team when I was in college, so I went to all of their games, and because I want to eventually work in sports and work in Major League Baseball for events. So I had managed my high school baseball team, and I managed my college baseball team. And so I played a large role in organizing some of the events that they were doing. And one of their bigger events for the year was the White Ribbon Campaign. So I don't know if you guys know what that means, but the White Ribbon Campaign is standing up against domestic violence.
Okay.
So I had my black eye during the week of the White Ribbon Campaign game, and I went over to the team that they were playing to have them fill out their cards for the game to be displayed, and one of the players asked me if they were playing for me because of my black eye. And I said no.
Wow.
I said no.
Real original.
I walked into a pole, and they were like,
they're like, okay, you can just you can tell.
You're like, no, I just abuse myself with poles.
Yeah, it was really scary because the bump was huge, and I was with my two roommates and my roommate's parents. We were on spring break, and I walked into the pole, and we had to fly home, and I was freaking out that my eye was gonna like explode on the plane. And after we landed, my roommate looks at me and she goes, yeah, I definitely thought something was going to happen for your eye, so I definitely prayed before we took off. And I was like, thanks for telling me after we landed. But yeah, I looked like that for 63 days. I didn't have to do any makeup on that side of my face, so it was really nice. But I did get a lot of looks, a lot of what happened. Are you sure you walked into a pole? Is there more of a story to that? Yeah. So
I wish I
3 years
could
ago-
find the pictures from when I got 2 black eyes at the same time.
Look, see in this picture, you would just look. I took a nice picture. You would think it was just makeup.
It was like, hey, watch the eyeshadow there. But no.
But no.
But no.
But no. I took this nice video of myself. Look how miserable I look.
And it just...
Yo, I don't even understand how the fuck you did that.
I still have
That's
the
why
sunglasses,
glasses are
and
a
they have
problem.
they have a huge dent in them from where I hit my head.
That's why glasses are problematic.
Okay, well I can't see without mine, so I
That's
have
true.
to wear
That's a good
them.
point.
Contacts.
I mean, listen, I got smacked in the face by a toddler's hand when I was a camp counselor. I was like, we were like playing capture the flag or something, and I like, you know, as a counselor, I'm like, fuck these kids, I'm gonna win. So like naturally, I was like jumping over kids, and I was like, I jumped over one, and I was gonna slide under the next, and so I was like sliding.
Kids?
Well, like I said toddlers, but they were like, you know, we're like 10 years old. So they're small, but like I'm not slide under them, like between their legs. I'm gonna just like slide past their hand so they can't tag me, you know, as they tag. So like this kid was putting his hand down to tag me, and I slid, and I was like, oop, and he boom smacked me in the face. Glasses went flying. My sunglasses went flying off. It felt like it, like literally, like the nose piece had like punctured my eye, and I was like, I'm fucked. The glasses were totally bent out of shape. And they're still the same glasses that I have now, so they weren't broken entirely. But my eyes are perfectly fine. No black eyes, no nothing. And that was just whack.
A huge concern was that I was going to have vision problems.
Oh yeah.
You didn't hit your eyeball.
As already, I don't have enough vision problems with my thick ass glasses and 2 prescriptions.
Yeah.
But they were like, yeah, like we don't know. Like I still feel like talking about it. I feel like pain up here from where I hit my.
It's all mentally. It's all
mental.
That was like when I went to the doctor after I had my appendix removed, and I go, sometimes I have phantom appendix pain, and he goes, you're making that up.
See, yeah, it's just all in the head.
It's all in the head.
I smacked...
Nothing else weird happened to me this week, though.
I don't think anything...
I don't have anything either. I do have, I guess I do have, I don't have a story, but I have a complaint about people. But Dave, go ahead. You whatever you were about to say.
Oh, no, I'm just saying I don't think I have anything either. Yes, so you go ahead.
Okay. Well, so Shannon and I this week went to Universal, and we wanted to, we got those like interactive wands that, you know, like you can actually do the spells. So we wanted to use them this time when we went. So we went. And we were like walking around to all the different locations where you can do the spells, having a good time. And it was stupid crowded. Like, just a fuck ton of people all over the place. No masks were being worn anywhere. It was disgusting. I hated my life. Well, it's Universal. They don't enforce it well. So people are just
panic attack.
Yeah, people are walking around maskless and getting all up in your fucking face and shit. So we're, you know, trying to do these spells. Meanwhile, there's a million kids running around also trying to do these spells. So like we're waiting in like these lines to do them. And the kids are annoying us because they're just not getting out of the way, or they're like right behind us if we're trying to do them. And then this fucking dumb bitch. So like we're trying to do this one spell that's just not working. Because like what it is, it's like it's basically just like how your TV remote works with a TV. Like it's just like a little sensor. Mm-hmm. So like that's all the wand is. It's just like you point at the sensor and then you do like the motion and it's supposed to like activate it. And so like sometimes, you know, there's technological issues. And so we're having a hard time with this one. I don't remember which one it was exactly. But this woman pulls up in her fucking ECV right behind us. Like right behind us. Scooter.
Motorized wheelchair.
She fucking pulls up behind us in her fucking bitch ass rental. And she gets out of the chair, goes right up to Shannon. She's trying to do it. And she goes, oh, you have to stand right here, and you have to point it, and you have to point it and do this, blah, blah, or whatever the fucking thing, whatever the motion was. And Shannon just goes, okay. And I'm like, I'm just like glaring at this bitch, like, what the fuck are you, like, leave us alone. And so like Shannon's sitting there, and it's just not, like, nothing's working. It's not working at all. And I go, I don't know, Shannon, let's just walk away. And we walk away, and I go, fuck that bitch. I go, why do people have to get involved in other people's shit? And sure enough, we went over to a different one, and more people walked up to this old couple. They walked up, and they were trying to fucking tell us again how to do it. And I go, you listen, Grandma and Grandpa, get the fuck out of here, all right? We came here to not be bothered by guests. We already do that at our job. Leave us the fuck alone. It was so aggravating and so annoying. And then that same bitch in the fucking scooter went up to other parties and was like, you have to stand there. You have to do this. You have to do that. It's like, leave these kids alone, you creep. So I wanted to complain because nothing drives me. Like, I know last time, Sarah, that you were on, we talked about pet peeves. Mm-hmm. And one of my biggest pet peeves as of now is people butting into other people's business in a public setting. If you don't know me, GTFO. Leave me the fuck alone. Because I swear to God, next time I'm going to punch somebody square in the face. She was just, one, back the fuck up. We're in a pandemic, so stay the fuck off my ass. Second of all, I don't care about you. You don't know who I am. Let me fucking sit there with my fake ass, bitch ass wand and try and do a fake spell.
They think they're being so helpful, but they're just
I know they're just being annoying, and it's so frustrating. And I was like, right after that, it made me notice how much it was happening to everybody else, including us. Like after that woman came up, it was happening nonstop, and I was like, Shannon, I can't do this anymore. I'm like, we have to leave. I was like, I'm hungry, I'm annoyed, it's hot as fuck out. I'm like, let's just go. So we left.
Oh, the worst. Hungry and hot out.
It was awful. I was getting so angry, and I was like, Shannon, I can't. I'm like, I'm going to actually get mad and fucking scream at somebody. I'm like, we have to leave now. And she was like, it's fine. Like, I'm hungry too. Like, I'm hot as well. So we ended up, we spent like a few hours there, and we got to do, because like there's, obviously 2 different parks. So like we did the spells in one of the parks and then went to the other one, and that's where it was super crowded. And we were like, let's just fucking leave. We don't care.
When first of all, if I'm hungry, I'm already upset.
Yeah. You better not talk to me if I'm like real hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
hangry.
If I'm hangry, I'm already upset because I just want food. And then if I wait even longer, I start to get like my legs and arms start to get shaky. I don't know, whatever it is. So that happens to me. And then now if somebody is annoying me, my blood is boiling.
Yeah, so you got low blood sugar and your blood is boiling now.
So I start to get I start to get hot, and now if I'm getting hot because it's hot outside, it feels like someone's taking a bunch of 1,000 hot needles and poking me with them. So now
you're like getting tingly.
I'm getting like it's a process. Like whenever I get hot, that's what happens to me. So now if I'm hungry on top of it and somebody's annoying me, I'm gonna blow my top.
Yeah. Oh, I get so. I was so aggravated. I forgot all about it, but I wrote it down as I was like writing down the time that we were at. I literally wrote down people butting into others' business, universal wands. I was like, don't even get me fucking started again.
So now, did you check the spot that she said to stand at? She was like, hey, stand.
Yeah, so there's like a little piece of metal that they put in the ground. It's like a little plate, a little plaque. They put in the ground, and you stand, and it has an arrow pointing to like where you're supposed to be, like pointing where you're supposed to be facing, which is obviously like at a window most of the time. And so like what your mission is to do like the shape of the spell. So like, there's different, like some are circles, some of them are like, infinity signs, others are stupid. But you can't just point it straight forward, because although ideally that would be nice to make it work if you just point it straight forward or straight at the object that you're supposed to be like levitating, you actually have to point it up at the little sensor, which is never where you think it would be. So like the ball that you're levitating is down here, but the camera is actually, or the sensor is way up here. So instead of pointing at the ball and doing the spell, you're pointing at the sensor and doing the spell. So like, I'm like, Shannon, point it up there because that's where the sensor is. And this bitch comes up, she goes, oh, you want to point it right there? It's like, no, you don't, bitch. Go fuck yourself. So we tried what she said anyways, just because we were annoyed that it wasn't working. Nothing. We're pretty sure this one was just broken. And what made me even more angry is she didn't even have her own wand to do this. Like, it's not like she was going around doing these. She was just going around and fucking she was fucking pissing other people off.
Wow.
Oh, I'm so angry.
So now, Sarah, what is this game?
Yeah, what's the
game? I'm going back to what I've seen on TikTok, where So I did it with my boyfriend, where you send him objects that like girls use, and see if
we know what they
they would know what they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna show us a tampon?
No, I made them family friendly.
Okay.
I mean, this isn't a family-friendly podcast, but okay. Go right ahead.
So I have to share my screen.
Okay.
Like,
Oh,
I made
Dave.
a PowerPoint presentation.
Oh, wow. Dave, give her permission, yeah.
Let's go.
I think I can. I just press share screen.
Yeah, but Dave might have to give you permission to do it.
Okay, let me make sure all my things are closed first, so we don't see like.
Yeah, you want to close out your porn tabs and
Your
everything.
IPS.
Yeah,
Or
absolutely.
IP address.
Your IPS.
IPS. That's a monitor. IPS monitor.
Is it letting you share?
Where'd you guys go?
We're right here.
Yeah, we're still here.
Yep.
Oh! I had to make it bigger. Okay, share screen. Host disabled attendee screen sharing.
Okay,
All
so
right,
now
Dave.
how do I do
Fix
this?
it.
Oh, shit. Dave.
Wait, multiple participants can share simultaneously.
There you go. Do that.
I clicked it. What happened?
Try it now, Sarah.
Okay. I want to share that. Okay. Do you see my nice, lovely Disney home
Yes.
screen?
Ah, beautiful. Yes.
Okay. So now I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go to... See, I titled it for...
Oh, I know what that one is.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
She's got a...
View... Present.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know what this is?
Yes.
Yes.
What is it?
That is an eyelash curler.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Oh, we get the answer screen, too.
Wow.
Point one for Joe and Dave.
Okay. What's this?
Oh,
What's
that's
that
a
makeup blender?
Foundation. For foundation.
Okay. A makeup sponge. Yes.
Sponge.
Okay. There's
Good
only
shit,
5
Dave.
of these.
Yeah, Dave, you and I are on a roll right now.
Two sisters helps.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, that's one of those. What's that called? That's like the jade roller.
I'm impressed.
I
Joe
have never
Sharpie.
fucking seen. I mean, what is it for? Like your
I don't know
face?
what they do. I don't know what they do.
So the way that I use mine is I put it in the freezer, and then after I do like my skincare routine, I roll it on my face. But you roll upwards, it prevents wrinkles and tightens your pores.
I was gonna say something for pores.
Yep.
Okay, now I think this is a fucking scam, and that you're just fucking rolling some shit
I
on
have
your face.
two.
Yeah, like there's no point in this. It's not going to stop you
So-
from getting wrinkles. That's not going to do anything for your skin.
Granted, yes, you probably are right. There's absolutely zero science behind
Yeah.
it,
Mm-hmm.
but it makes my skin feel good.
Yeah.
And it's like 10
I was gonna
minutes
say it's probably
of,
like
me
relaxing.
time.
I feel like.
It is relaxing, and my skin feels soft after I do it. So best $9.
It would
I've
feel
ever-
your skin would feel soft after you roll anything on your face.
Yeah, fair, but best
This-
$9 I've ever spent.
I digress. Continue. That's three points for me and Dave.
Okay, 4. What is this?
Dave, take it away. I got nothing. That looks. Let me explain. That looks like an attachment to a blow dryer, where you like get you like it,
It
like you
is.
like comb it through
It
your
is
hair.
an attachment to a blow dryer, but what does it do?
You know, if I had to take a guess,
Does
it almost looks like it could
more
give you like
curls?
wavy. I was gonna say like wavy hair.
Dave, yes, it is. It is to diffuse. It's like girls who have like naturally curly hair. They use the diffuser and they like scrunch it this way, so they're not like raking the blow dryer through their hair, and it like keeps their natural curls.
Good shit, Dave.
It's called the
Hair
diffuser.
Diffuser.
Now what's
Diffuser
is there like
hair.
what's the thing that you use to like crimp your hair? What is that?
A curling iron or a crimper?
A crimper? Is that what it's called?
What's the difference?
There's a curling iron. So like there's like the ones that are like a wand, and
Yeah.
you like
Yeah.
wrap it around the wand.
That like
and then
everybody
there's
burns
also-
themselves on a daily basis.
Oh yeah, I have a huge burn mark on my shoulder. And then there's the one that's like a
Burn
crimper,
mark.
and it's kind of like this, and it like you put it in between your hair, and it like crimps
I've
your hair.
seen
like
those
this.
ones too.
I don't like crimped hair.
It's not my favorite. It's definitely good if you're going to like a themed party, like an 80s or a 90s themed party.
Very big in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah. Okay, this is the last one.
Last one. 4 points for me and Dave. Well, that says
Side
wash
against
face.
Oh, I
So
didn't notice.
Well, I still don't know what it is.
I'm gonna guess it's like some sort of scrubber for your face.
Wait, but like, why is it?
What does that one say? Refine plus what the fuck is this thing? What do you do with it?
Rinse eyes. Wash eyes.
Cleaning
It
mat.
says all of that.
Oh, is that just like just like a fucking shower mat?
It's not a shower mat.
It looks like you
No.
could put it looks big enough where I could put my feet on it, and it's just a reminder of what the fuck you're supposed to do.
Looks like you just sit on it or something. It's for your ass.
Do you give up?
Yeah, give it to us.
Yeah.
It's a makeup brush cleaning pad. So girls have makeup brushes, they have different ones for different.
Yeah.
So I don't know why it says all those things on it, but you just like
Yeah, that's
take a
fucking
little
telling you. That's literally
bit of
reminding
soap.
you to clean your face. I don't know what that's supposed to do
So
for us.
This isn't as big as you think it is. It's probably only like this big.
Mhm.
And you take just a little bit of like gentle
See, we
soap
need
and
something
you
for
take your
size
makeup brush
comparison.
and you rub it on it.
Yeah, we needed
And it
size.
gets
We
all the
needed a
makeup
size.
out.
Put like a dollar bill next to it next time, so we know the size
Okay.
comparison.
Okay.
Wait, so this cleans your brush?
Your makeup brushes. You like swirl your makeup brushes on it.
How come
and it
they're all
gets
different
the makeup
shapes then?
I don't know. I don't clean my
Waste of
makeup
time.
brushes as much as I probably should.
Just fucking rinse them underwater. Why do you need this thing?
But then it gets like all the makeup particles like out of the brush that are like deep in there.
Okay.
Right. I'm sure it does a fantastic
So
job, and it's just a
maybe-
waste of money.
Yeah, Joe, you sure use a lot of wasted money for your lightsaber back there. How much is this?
That's
$4?
the end of my game.
Yeah. How much is
Yeah,
this?
it's only like $7, I think.
Okay, that's a bit outrageous, Dave. Am I right? It's a little bit
No, no,
outrageous.
There's some that are smaller and some that come with like a cleaning thing that are probably only like $5, but like the mat itself, $6 to $7, I would say.
Right, but here's what I'm saying: you could save $6 to $7 and just fucking rinse the
I
brushes.
But maybe you
I
can't
see.
rinse the brushes, Joe.
I've seen
Why
a lot
not?
of people make their own using a hot glue gun. They get plastic and they use hot glue, and once it dries, they like make all these funky
Yeah.
shapes and stuff.
Hardens, yeah.
It's a DIY project, so that is definitely a good way that you could do that. But that's it. That's the end of the game.
Well, hey, 4 out of 5, Dave. Good job.
Yeah, we're close. We need some. I feel like a makeup brush cleaner. So I'm guessing the different shapes on there are just because like maybe you got like.
It's just because it's a feminine thing, and they're like, girls love shapes.
Sometimes I think it also has to do with how big the brush is.
Yes,
So,
that's
like,
what I was trying to get to, Joe.
Eyeshadow
I disagree.
brushes are smaller, so it would be some of those like more intricate ones, so you can like get them in there.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
And then the bigger
Sounds like a
brushes
waste
have
of
the bigger
time.
ones. Yeah, like I said, I don't clean my makeup brushes, but like a lot of people do. So it's good for you guys. Good for you.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Now I can impress all these women with these facts that I know.
I don't think Shannon has one of those. A makeup brush cleaner. Hello?
Yeah, we can't hear you.
What is happening right now?
Good, because I have to go pee, so hold on. I wanted to make sure I was muted.
Oh, okay.
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
yeah. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Have fun.
Relieve yourself of the
yeah.
pain you might be having.
Yeah, I don't think Shannon has one of those makeup brush cleaners. I don't think I've ever seen one.
I've never seen one. Didn't know they existed.
Didn't know they existed.
But I'm sure it's just like one of those things you'd see on like, you look up makeup stuff on Insta or on Amazon, and like this comes up, and it's like, oh, a makeup brush cleaner. Let me try it out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I wouldn't. If someone was like, "Hey, could you go get me a makeup brush cleaner?" and now I know what that is, I'd be like, "No."
I feel like you don't need that.
Why don't you just fucking shake off the brush or something?
There we go.
Yeah, because I don't think makeup brushes. I don't think you can like really.
I think you can just rinse them. They're just brushes. It's just like washing a paintbrush, only like more soft.
Yeah, so maybe that's why you can't do it, or you have to do it with a certain.
Yeah, but didn't you just say that you just fucking scrub them on there with a little bit of soap and water?
I didn't hear that part. I just heard you scrub them on there. And it comes
No, I
off.
think you scrub them on there with the soap and water.
Well,
Maybe there's specific cleaner for makeup brushes of like a soap or a solution.
type of solution.
Yeah.
If that is how you do it, then yeah, just use fucking water and soap yourself.
Yeah.
Or like fucking get a like a little tub.
Makeup is in and of itself is way too expensive. Listen, ladies listening, I know that most of our audience is actually I think most of our audience is female, shockingly enough.
Hey, by the way, keep going actually.
Oh, so if you're spending fuck tons of money on makeup, just stop. Just don't do it. Boycott makeup until they lower the prices.
Go to the dollar
because they will. What'd you say?
Go to the dollar store.
Go to the dollar store. Get some fucking clown makeup, and that'll do the job. It's just too expensive. I don't know why guys spend so much money on it. Like, I'm like trying to compare makeup to something that guys buy that's way too expensive, and I don't know.
Video game stuff. I buy a lot.
Oh, that's a good point, I guess. But like, that's not for like our face, our body.
Well, guys, I'm sure there's guys out there who will buy a lot of expensive hair products.
That's a good point.
Makeup is wildly.
Yeah, I just said to the ladies listening, boycott the.
I could hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
But am I right? Should you boycott the makeup
skincare.
industry?
Skincare is wildly expensive.
That's true.
As well.
I have one
Depending
thing
on-
that I put on my face for acne, and that would cost me like $10 for a tube that's like fucking this big. And I'm like,
I bought a tube of retinol eye cream that's this big. It was $44.
what do you need eye cream for?
I have eczema under my eyes.
I'm having
so
a heart
I need
attack.
to buy this certain cream. My whole skincare routine, my 5-6 step skincare routine, probably total altogether, all 5 products probably cost me about $200.
That's disgusting. You could buy so many other things.
But
Wait,
it
so
makes
now-
me feel good,
How exactly?
and it helps my skin.
Exactly. So who the
But
fuck
we
are
don't know that it helps your skin. It could be fucking up your skin.
I know that it helps my skin. I have wildly sensitive skin, so I've tried a bunch of different products, which they also don't tell you. Girls have to and guys who do skincare and who do makeup and all of that. You have to buy and test and try so many products before you can find what actually works for you. So I have like bins of useless skincare that doesn't work for my body that like makes me break out on my face. Or like mascara. I have such a hard time with mascara. So you have to buy all of these products. I've probably invested thousands of dollars into the makeup and skincare industry trying to find what works for me.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Rewind a little bit. You're testing out products.
Well, it's a
You
science,
probably-
trial and error.
Yeah. I understand that. However, shouldn't you just do it at the very beginning, like when you first start wearing makeup, and then you just know which one you like, and you buy that same one over and over again for the rest of your life?
Yes, but skincare is different. Because your
Okay, but
skin-
makeup, you figure out which one you like, and then you keep buying that one.
unless you start to have a problem with it down the road when you're
Well,
like,
fucking then just stop wearing makeup. Back to point A, no more makeup.
Fair. Yeah, I mean, you're right.
Everybody's beautiful.
Yeah, there's no need for ladies. There's no need for the makeup. You listen, look at me. No need for it. Shannon wears makeup. I don't know how often. I think she puts on like the eye stuff. I don't know if she
eyeliner?
puts on eyeliner, mascara.
Mascara. That's
I think
what you
she-
use the curler for.
Yeah, I think she does that on a regular basis. I don't know how much she wears regularly. But like when she doesn't wear it, she looks just fine. And listen, it's going to clog your pores anyways, and you're going to have to buy more face care stuff. It's a vicious circle. It's all made by the same company.
Vicious
You
circle.
clog your pores with this crap, and then you fucking go by the skincare routine that's 15,000 steps long, costs $1 million, just to scrub your face out to go put more makeup on the next morning to clog your pores again.
How long is your morning routine for like skincare? Yeah, yes.
So my morning skincare routine and my nighttime skincare routine differ. So
What happens overnight that you need to wash your face again in the morning?
No,
You're
before
supposed to
she
wash your
goes to
face in the
bed,
morning.
she does
Oh,
something.
before I go to bed. So my night care. Which one?
No.
do you want?
I'm asking.
I'm answering Joe's question.
Oh.
Is that when you go to bed, before you go to bed, you gotta take off whatever you got on your thing. And then you
No,
wash
I
your
understand
face.
that.
Yeah.
You clean your face at night. You do a face routine at night. However, when you're sleeping, nothing's happening to your face. See why do you got to wake up and do a new routine? Just rinse your
Well,
face in the
sure.
morning and boom, you're good to go.
It's just part of the routine. It keeps your skin hydrated depending on like where you are, what you're doing. It's just
My
a
skin
thing.
is so dehydrated, it's not even funny.
Yeah, that's not
Okay,
good.
so my question is your morning routine. What do you?
My
how
morning
long does it
routine.
take?
Just my skincare is
Just your
probably
skincare.
only 10 minutes, if that even. Sometimes
Okay.
it's probably only 5 minutes.
But like every
You
It's
don't- This isn't something you
face
can do
wash.
in the shower?
I wash my face in the shower.
Okay.
But sometimes if it's not a hair wash morning, or if I woke up too late, don't have time to shower,
That
I wash my face.
blows my mind, by the way, that girls don't wash your hair every single day.
I don't want. It's not good for you.
I wash my hair
Dave
every
knows.
day.
I wash
And
my
you know
hair
why I
every
do it?
other
Because
day.
I put product in my hair, so I have to wash it every day.
And that's why I also like my short hair now, because like you don't have to wash your hair as much.
That's also true. When I have short hair, I don't wash it every day. But when my hair starts getting longer like this, and because like look at how fucking
But girls, they can just put like some dry shampoo in there or something like that.
yeah, I got to start investing in that shit because I could use that.
I don't know what that does for you, but
That stuff is good. It's if your hair
It
is
smells
like
bad,
oily or
though.
greasy. Not all of them. It depends on which ones you get. If you get drugstore ones, most of the time they smell not too great. But if you get ones from like actual like hair, like people like Paul Mitchell, Amika, all of those kind of brands, they smell good.
That look to the camera, Dave, was the best thing. I'm not going in. I'm not fucking going and buying a fucking realistic hair. If I'm ever getting dry shampoo, I'm making a woman go and buy it for me. I'm sorry, that's totally not okay and probably sexist, but I'm not going to buy it.
I'm not going to Paul Mitchell.
Hey, Paul.
Or just send me some. But like, okay, my question, my reasoning for the question was because I was like, how long, like how long it takes? Because like for me, now I'm a guy, so like I don't fucking care. Some people do, but it's like it's gonna take. My time is precious, okay? I'm not gonna waste my time in the morning to be like, I gotta put this on, gotta do this, gotta rinse that off. So that's why I was asking, how long does it take?
5 minutes.
Okay, well that's not bad actually. Then.
I wash my face. I start with a cleanser. Then it's a toner, which is to hydrate your face and to like help with redness spots. And you mist that on your face. Tap it in. Then I use my retinol eye cream, and then I use a moisturizer. Okay. So my skincare routine is only 4 steps. I'm looking to add a 5th. I'm trying to find a good vitamin C serum to mix in there. But the only things that are different between my morning skincare routine and my nighttime skincare routine is I use a different face wash that removes my makeup, so then I don't have to double cleanse my face, which for my skin is not good. And then my nighttime skincare moisturizer is different. It's a thicker cream, so your face hydrates overnight.
I mean, maybe my face would look better if I did all this, It'd be a little more shiny.
I use my face wash or my acne cream in the shower every day. It's a nice exfoliating
moisturizer.
See, I don't fuck with moisturizer because moisturizer makes your face feel icky.
Well, you're probably using a moisturizer that's too thick.
I don't use moisturizer on my face. I just don't do it.
You're saying you're having bad experiences with moisturizer. You're probably using a moisturizer that's too thick. You need to use a thinner.
Yeah, that's just pointless. Like I don't feel the need to put it on my face.
That's why I don't
sometimes I mix in sunscreen. Sunscreen's really good to help with anti-aging.
Anti-aging.
Everyone's so afraid to get old. Everyone is so afraid to age. It's a natural progression of life.
Well, I don't want my skin to age before I do.
Whatever.
Girls will do that, I think.
Nice.
I mean, I think guys are definitely get more wrinkly faster than girls, I'm guessing, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Depends on how well they take care of their skin, right?
That's exactly what I was just saying.
See, what I think is, I feel like guys start taking care of their skin later in life, but we still look good.
No, I don't think guys.
No, I don't say all guys. I just mean like when guys do start taking care of their skin, it happens to be later in life than girls do.
I feel
because like that's how it all comes down to like how you're raised. You come up, your friends are doing it, and your mother's doing it, or your friends' moms are doing it. People you're around, you're friends with girls, and you just learn that stuff. Whereas guys are just like sports, video games, woo. So like we don't fucking give a shit about skincare. Like
the thing that blows my mind. So like I just went to my boyfriend's brother is getting married, and they had their wedding shower. It was at we had to be there at 12. I woke up at 7:30 to start my process of getting ready.
Good.
Shower, dry hair, straighten hair, curl hair, makeup, get dressed. Joe wakes up at like he's just like doing whatever, playing video
So there's
games.
no way
answering some emails.
you're getting up at like 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock and like, well, no, there is a way, but it's just the wrong way. Because like there's no way, if I have a wedding at 12:30, bet your ass I'm getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Because I gotta make sure everything's good to go.
I mean, I'll wake up early, but like I'm not gonna start getting ready until like 10:30.
Well, yeah, I'll be good.
For a 12:30 appointment, I don't start getting ready till 10:30.
I'm not gonna get ready till 10:30, but I want to make sure like.
Oh yeah, so like, but that Dave, what Sarah's saying is that she starts getting ready at 7:30 in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
In the shower, like wake up,
No.
do my face wash in the shower, 7:30.
How long
dry
are your
hair,
showers?
straighten hair, curl hair. Like 20 minutes.
That's too long.
No, it's
First
not.
problem right there.
They're
20
not
minutes?
that long. That's not
10.
that long.
So 20 minutes is a normal shower.
No, that's too long. You're wasting water.
Sometimes you gotta
So
shave
you
your
don't give a
legs,
fuck
gotta
about saving water.
exfoliate. Like
What are you talking about? Dave, I give a fuck about money. I got water bills, bitch.
Okay, whatever.
You'll start taking shorter showers, Dave, when you have to pay the water bill. Let me tell you right now.
I mean 15, 20 minutes. It's not like it's...
Listen, sometimes I'll take 15, but like if you're sitting in there for too long, you just now you're just
Again, sometimes if it's not a hair wash day, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Because you're just in, you're out.
The
I don't know.
essentials.
So okay, so you only take a 20-minute shower. So that brings you to 7:50.
Yeah.
What do you do after the shower?
Get out of the shower, skincare routine, 10 minutes. That brings me to 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Then, personally, I don't like to dry my hair from when it's like soaking wet because it doesn't work for me. My hair looks frizzy. It's just not a thing for me. So I get out of the shower and I put on like comfy clothes. I don't put on my outfit that I'm going out for in the day. I put on like comfy clothes. So then I wait about a half hour. I do put my hair products in my hair.
That depends, because if it's a regular day for me, I'm drying off, putting on my regular clothes. But if I'm getting ready for something, I'm not putting on my clothes until I have to really like actually start.
Well, yeah, but that's why I don't get ready until I have to leave.
Regardless, I don't put my regular clothes on, even if it's a normal day. Like if I'm just getting up and getting ready to go to work, I don't put my work clothes on until my hair and my makeup are done and I'm walking out the door. I don't get ready like in my clothes for the day. Not a thing that I do personally. So I wait about a half hour, like getting ready for an event. Then I put on comfy clothes, put my hair product in my hair, wait about a half hour, get some other things like organized. Maybe I have to write out the card. Maybe I still have to wrap the gift. That's my time to like do those other things while my hair is still drying. Then I dry my hair. Then I plug my straightener and my curling iron on and I go do my makeup. Depending on what the event is, my makeup can take me anywhere from 5 minutes to 30 minutes.
That's disgusting.
Then I straighten my hair completely. And sometimes I'll leave my hair straight if I'm feeling leaving my hair straight. Other times I'll go back and then I'll curl my hair. That can take me anywhere between 20 to 45 minutes.
45!
Listen.
No, actually, my hair probably like top.
Dave.
If I just like consistently did my hair, it'd probably be a half hour.
Walk me through.
Breaks.
Okay, there's your problem. The breaks are the problem.
The breaks
Yeah,
are
but
the
she's
Dave-
doing something between the breaks.
Dave, walk
So
me
she's-
through when you get out of the shower. What do you do?
Okay, now see, you can't really go by mine. Well, you can go by mine. I'll tell you mine. But like, if I had an actual regular schedule, to where I woke up and had to get ready and go to work, and go about my day. But for me, it's like wake up, wait 8 hours till I go to work. So
That's
it's
true because
different.
you have a weird schedule. But let's say you got something going on a weekend. You wake up. You're going to a wedding or an event.
Yeah, let's say I'm going to a wedding. Let's say we're going to Tyler and Katie's wedding.
Yeah.
Now, considering this, one, I'm already freaking out because I feel like I'm probably going to be missing something.
Oh, absolutely. I'm
So
always
anyway.
the entire time I'm getting ready. I'm worried I'm forgetting something.
So let's say
That's why you prepare the night before. Lay it all out. You see it all.
Doesn't make a difference. I will always forget. I will always think I'm forgetting something.
But let's say I have to be to the place at noon. All right, we'll just set a nice even time, noon. On a regular day, whether I have something going on or not, I like to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I like to be up.
You feel productive. Okay.
Yes, I don't like my.
Yeah,
day
I'm definitely
wasted.
an early riser.
So either way, once I get up, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then I'll probably slowly walk downstairs to get food. I'll eat, and then you forgot about eating. Look at that. You got multiple breaks of what I've heard, so I'm sure.
Yeah, you can eat in between fucking your hair drying for 30 minutes.
So I
Jesus.
eat, and then I'd go upstairs, and now I'd shower. I'd shower and brush my teeth at the same time. If I'm doing that, I like to brush my teeth in the shower. If I think about it. If I'm too tired, then I forget. Either way, and then I get out. I dry in the shower.
Your body or everything? Just
body.
like your body, or like do you get your hair as well in the
I was
shower?
like my body or everything. My body is everything.
Your hair and your body, or just your body?
Oh, my hair's short enough. I mean, I'll take the. No, I probably won't. Because my hair will just dry, like, probably by the time I get out of the shower, honestly. It's like nothing there. So, then put some comfy clothes on. Then I'll probably just watch TV or play video games or whatever. Chill there for and all of that will probably take me an hour and a half. Between going to the bathroom, eating, showering, brushing teeth. Hour and a half, let's just say. So by 7:30, 8 o'clock, I'm relaxing now. I'm getting my mind mentally ready for what's about to happen.
Right. Now, here's what I was hoping you would say, Dave, but of course you've got short hair now, so you didn't get there. When I get out of the shower, the first thing I do, I take the towel right to my face, dry that bitch off. Excuse me. Second thing, the very next step after drying my face, so I don't have water dripping off of my face, scrub the hair, Sarah. Just fucking dry your hair yourself.
There's a difference. She's got 30 pounds of wetness hair, dude. So you can't just dry it away.
The whole fucking wrapping it in the whoop.
And you put
That doesn't do anything. It just keeps your hair moist. Dry your hair. Wait, ladies, dry your hair.
that word.
I don't give a fuck. Dry your hair. Stop fucking sitting there for 20 minutes with a goddamn towel on your head because you look like a fucking alien. Second of all, you're not drying your hair that way. You're just keeping wet hair clumped up
I
together.
don't think they're trying to dry their hair that way.
Out of your face while you're trying to do other things.
Yeah, fucking dry your hair and get it out of your face then.
But even once you towel dry your hair, it still is heavy and wet. And
because the way you towel dry your hair is the problem. You all like sit there and you're just like squeezing out your hair.
I don't.
And you're
that.
like,
I rub the shit out of it with the towel. That's really bad for your hair. I shouldn't do that, but I do.
I scrub the fuck out of I could have my hair dry in 30 seconds.
Because you got no hair.
I could not.
I just mean
try to do that. My hair would not be dry just from the towel.
No, I just mean like because like the vicious rubbing of my hair that I do when I get out of the shower. Now I don't let that happen because if I dry my hair too much and then I go to put my product in, my hair won't look good because the product will make my hair it'll make dry hair stick together and not look good. So I have to have my hair slightly wet. I have to have damp hair to do my hair.
Some might say
but
slightly moist.
Slightly moist hair, yeah. But just fucking dry your hair, ladies. Stop fucking sitting it or letting it sit there and doing other shit. Because you're taking way too much time. You're wasting my time. Shannon. We got shit to do, places to be. Shannon takes too long in the shower is what I'm trying to get to. She takes 30-minute showers and it pisses me off.
See, but I don't think the 30-minute showers you can get pissed off at that, whatever, fuck. But I don't think you can get mad at girls with their hair because you don't have long hair.
I don't have long hair.
So you don't know, you know?
No, I don't know. I don't know the pains of having long hair.
Drying your hair with an actual hairdryer? Ugh, hassle and a half. That's why I'd rather just wake up earlier and let it air dry while I eat, do whatever else I need to do. And then once I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, if I just sit down, do my hair and my makeup, I'll be done in 45 minutes. If I just quickly blow dry my hair, perfect. That's what I'll do.
Sounds like a plan to me.
That's how I feel.
Anyways, let's do some trivia, shall we?
Okay.
I agree. I'm siding with Sarah on this. With her,
Thank you.
With her opinions.
I'm not
Thank
gonna
you.
let letting it just air dry it takes way too long.
I don't have a pen. Am I gonna need to write anything down? Can I just type it
No.
on my phone?
You don't need. Yeah, no, you can just say it too. I think.
God, Dave, now it's
Okay.
just a competition between me and you.
Yeah.
Is this new? The sharing of the screen?
Yeah. Well, Dave, if you still want the standings, you and I are both at 2 points. So if we want to just continue with that, we can. If not, we can start new.
Yeah. Why don't we'll just wipe the boards? Because
All right, wipe the board. Yeah, we're tied, so it doesn't matter.
So it doesn't matter. We'll just start at 0.
All right, starting at 0. Sarah, pick a number.
1 through whatever.
4.
Okay. Who won the first season of TV series American Idol? I think I know.
I know
one.
this. I'm
I'm
locked in.
I could easily be wrong.
I'm pretty sure I've got it.
Wait.
I'm locked in.
Fuck. I'm wrong. Wait. Hold on. Let me think about this for a little bit longer.
Come on, Dave. You got this.
I've got 2 names.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. What? Oh no, I'm wrong. Fuck. Hold on.
I'm 100% know I'm correct.
I'm pretty sure I'm correct.
There's another girl. It's a girl, right?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Shit.
Dave, just write down what your gut feeling is. If you think it's a girl, write down her name.
Well, it's definitely a girl, but this is the name I wrote down. It's wrong.
All right, Sarah, what'd you put?
Kelly Clarkson.
Yes,
That's the
Kelly
fucking
Clarkson.
name. I knew it. Damn it.
What'd you put, Dave?
Fucking Jordan Sparks.
She was on it.
She was on it. And fun fact, that was the first concert I've ever went to. Was a Jordan.
I don't
Sparks
think
concert.
Jordan Sparks didn't win her season, did she? She just became more
No.
famous.
Mhm. I don't even know
Dude,
what season she was
I
on.
couldn't think of the.
Wait, Dave, click it to make sure we're right here. I mean, we should be right, but click it to make sure.
I couldn't think of
Hey.
a fucking name.
She
Because the second one I had was Carrie Underwood, but I knew she was later.
was later, yeah.
I also don't think that she won.
Carrie Underwood won.
I think she.
Did she?
Yeah.
Or did she come in like third? 'Cause
Nah,
I know
Carrie
a
Underwood.
lot of people.
Carrie Underwood won.
Well, let's look it up.
I'm looking it up.
She definitely won.
What the fuck? She's got it. I can't type. My microphone's in my way.
Winning 4th season of American Idol in 2005.
Oh, okay, yeah. So she did win.
Boom.
Dude, I couldn't think of this bitch's name, man. Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson.
What does she sing? She
A lot of songs.
Is she the
A lot.
What Doesn't Kill You Make You Stronger?
Yes.
Well, you're killing me over here, Kelly Clarkson, because I couldn't fucking remember. her name. God damn it.
Really good in concert as well. God bless
God.
you.
Thank you. Jesus. Anyways, Sarah, where can the people find you?
So you can follow my own Instagram. Sara. So it's SARAAA Bayles BAYLES on Instagram. It's my personal Instagram. My mom and I run a business called Kick-Ass Glass, and you can actually still use code SHUFFLE for 20% off of your order. We're on
And all those
Etsy.
proceeds from using that code go to me and Dave.
Yes. Yes. So if again you use code SHUFFLE at the Kick-Ass Glass on Etsy and on Instagram, you'll get 20% off your order. And then my roommate and I run a vintage thrift shop on Instagram. It's called Handpicked Vintage XX. Super fun. Got some new
Double
things
X.
coming. Double X. Got some new things coming this week. And that's it. I don't use Twitter, so that's all I got. It's just some Instagram platform.
There you go. And Sarah, your eat of the week.
Eat of the week.
Whoopsies.
What are you doing,
It
Dave?
would be
I looked up the Kick-Ass Glass, and then I went down to the first one because I didn't type in .com or what is it on Etsy?
Yeah.
on Etsy.
So I just did that, but the first thing that came up was thick ass glass.
Thick ass
And
glass.
I clicked it, and it was just like water pipes, oil rigs, beaker water pipes. It was 18 plus only. I was like, okay, I'm at the wrong place here.
You're not showing this on your stream right now, are you?
No.
God.
My eat of the week. Does Sunday from this week count? Sunday?
Yeah.
Anything.
Anything from last Thursday on.
Okay, so Sunday, I was up in Massachusetts visiting my boyfriend, and we got Kelly's, which is this like chain like fast food place up in Massachusetts, and they make the best chicken tenders with really good honey mustard.
Tendies.
Now,
So I definitely would have to say that those on my drive home were phenomenal. Eat of the week for sure.
my question. So I think there's a Kelly's up in Canada. In Port Colborne, or not Port Colborne. In Clifton Hill by Niagara Falls. I think there's a Kelly's there. But so you say those are the best chicken tenders you've ever had at Kelly's.
I would, yes,
But
yeah.
Tully's is known for the best chicken tenders. So now I want to know which one is.
Tully's they've got some good chicken tenders.
Is that by you guys?
Tully's is by us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It's this.
I
It's
gotta
like
try-
it's a restaurant. Like sort of like
It's like an Applebee's or like a.
yeah, kind of like Ale House down
Okay.
here. I'd compare it to that. But is it fucking delicious? Oh my god,
Okay. Interesting.
so good.
But yeah, I wanna know which one's better.
It's good. Chicken tenders are always a good safe choice for eat of the week.
Yeah.
Did you get fries with the chicken tenders?
No, I didn't get the fries. Just because I was driving home.
Sorry, I'm just
Where's Dave sharing? Oh,
just
that's
bringing
our
this up.
website.
This is what they got here.
What is it? Etsy.com/shop/the kickass
That's Kick Ass
glass.
Glass. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's us.
Here you go. Tito's, vodka, Spatka, Boom.
And we got a lot of cool
Yeah.
specialty bottle things coming soon too. We have a lot of one-of-a-kind bottles. So.
There you go.
One of a kind.
But yeah, Dave, where can people find you?
_ David Sharkey _ is my Instagram. Great White Sharky on Twitch, GR8, the number 8, White Sharky. I started streaming there more recently, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 to 6, and Saturdays and Sundays, don't know. Possibly not streaming tomorrow for anybody who watches this bright and early when it comes out. Most likely not streaming Friday or Saturday, but I play Call of Duty and Fortnite mainly. My eat of the week is Tully's chicken tenders.
Hey, chicken tenders all around.
Because I had those Saturday. By the way, before I move on to Joe. So I got this comforter. Joe, you remember the Buffy comforter that I got?
I remember the Buffy comforter, yeah.
Is that the one to help with your sweat?
Yeah, my sweat.
It's a known problem. You don't have to whisper it, Sarah.
Yeah, no, I just sweat. Like my old comforter, it was just like I was like I couldn't fall asleep because I was like I'm so hot. So then I got this one because I usually just like to be covered up, and this one is eucalyptus like fiber or something. I don't know what it is. But
Eucalyptus.
it's just cool to the touch, and it's so comfy. I still get a little warm, but I definitely don't. I'm definitely not like profusely sweating. I never really did that, but either way, you have to dry clean this thing to wash it.
Oh, you didn't. So have you not washed it since you've gotten it?
No. So now, as I went to wash it the other day, I was gonna put it in the dryer, and I was like, is there a way to wash this? Good thing I looked because it was like dry clean, but the fabric it uses, it lets it last longer than most comforters because it like the eucalyptus and whatever else they use, it like keeps it cleaner than most, so you don't have to wash it as much as you would a regular comforter.
Right.
Not to say that I should have washed it a long time ago.
Right.
But I was like, I have to fucking dry clean this thing, dude.
That's a pain in the ass. Doesn't that cost like a fuck ton of money?
Well, evidently, it does. I mean, I don't know, because why I thought of it was because we went to Tully's and Tyler was yelling at me because he was like, Dave, you cheap fuck, just go get it dry cleaned if you have to get it dry cleaned. It's not that expensive. So evidently it's not, because I thought he was.
How does dry cleaning? We'll talk about this on another episode, but how does dry cleaning work? Do you guys know? Like, if we can tell like a quick 2-minute thing here, let's get it out of the way. But if we don't know, we'll talk about it next episode.
I don't know what the difference is. I really don't.
I don't understand it. I assume it's just in the name. It's dry cleaning, but like I don't trust that. I like soap and water to get my shit cleaned.
Because like I figured it was expensive because like people get their suits dry cleaned.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this ginormous comforter that I have has to be like a fortune. But Tyler was like, it's like $15-$20. I'm like, oh, okay. Stop yelling at me. Jeez.
Yeah. Okay. I know. But anyways.
Yeah. So that is my eat of the week, chicken tenders, and that's where you can find me. On to Joe.
Awesome. As for me, you can follow me on Instagram at Secret Agent Sharky. You can also follow me on my photography Instagram at Sharky_photography. And subscribe to my YouTube channel at Joe Sharky. My eat of the week, I wish I could say that it was the Tyson chicken tenders that I had earlier in the week. I really do wish I could say that, but I had them and they weren't that good. Now I'm going to assume it's because I pulled them out of the oven earlier than, so like it was like 18 to 20 minutes or 20 to 22 minutes, something like that. And I pulled them out on the shorter side of that. So I was like, if it's 18 to 20, I'm pulling them out at 18 because I'm fucking starving. I should have waited 20 so they got a bit more crispy. Because they were just a little bit on the breading's a little soggy side.
I bet you I have the same Tyson chicken tenders at my house.
Oh, I guarantee just plain chicken tenders.
Because I put them in the oven and I left them in either too short and like
it's just that they're too. It's not good because there's not enough meat.
I always leave my chicken tenders when I make them at home in the oven for way longer than they expect them to because I like them like extra crispy.
Maybe I'll try that. I still have some left in the bag, so maybe next week it will be a meat of the week. But this week, unfortunately, we cannot all do chicken tenders because they weren't that good. Though I will say, Tyson chicken tenders mixed with Chick-fil-A sauce, I tried that, pretty tasty. Just give that a shot next time. But my eat of the week is going to be. I don't think I went anywhere this week for actual food, so we're gonna go with Red Baron pizza, frozen pizza, just tossed in the oven. Had 2 of those this week, if I remember correctly. And I love them. They're just so good. A little bit of I just get cheese and pepperoni pizza, throw it in the oven. Again, 16 to 18 minutes. I pull them out at 16 because it's perfect. And then I put a little bit of oregano and pepper on there.
Ooh.
What's pepper?
The additional spices is definitely what makes it.
Pepper?
Yeah, just a little bit of fresh crushed pepper, with a grinder, and just and then oregano. Just sprinkle some oregano on there.
I'll try pepper on some pizza now.
Yeah, it's pretty tasty. I got that actually from Shannon. Shannon puts like salt and pepper on her pizza. It's weird. But like the pepper I've tried, I have to give credit to Shannon that is very good.
Right.
So definitely recommend that. As for the podcast, you can follow us on Twitter at CSGPod. That is CSGPOD. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel at The Shuffle Podcast. You can watch clips of The Shuffle on basically any social media. That includes TikTok, my TikTok at Joe Sharky. You can watch clips that I upload on a weekly basis. Every Monday, they usually go up. Monday or Tuesday, the clip goes up for the most recent episode. And if you're coming from TikTok and that's how you found us, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel on YouTube for the love of God. It's been 2 weeks now. We haven't gotten a new subscriber. What the fuck is wrong with all of you? We're at 22. We're trying to get to 25, and Dave and I are giving away either one of the Shuffle shirts or a gift card to your choice. A $10 gift card to any store or restaurant of your choice.
Yeah,
and Dave's buying it.
I'll hit you up on Venmo, honestly.
Dave will Venmo you $10.
$10, I don't care.
Yeah, $10 anywhere you want, because Dave will give it to you.
I don't care that I'm giving you money, but if you just want Venmo, I'll just give you $10. There you go.
But please subscribe.
That's what we're doing.
Tweet at us what you want us to talk about. There we go. We're behind the subscribers now. And I think that pretty much wraps it up. Thank you so much, Sarah, for joining us. And for those of you who are missing Tyler, we are very sorry. He is very sorry that he can no longer do the podcast. Again, he's got a lot of stuff going on right now, personal reasons. So unfortunately, you'll no longer be seeing him. Maybe someday we'll get him on again as a guest. But we're definitely going to try and have more guests circulating through here now that it's just me and Dave. If we can find an eventual third host, we will. Sarah's potentially changing her schedule. Maybe you'll see her more often. So we'll see. Also, I realized I just pointed down, but I don't know where I am on Dave's screen.
Yeah, you're good. It's just
okay
that way.
So maybe we'll get Sarah on more regularly. We'll have Shannon on again. We'll have a couple other guests, just try and get people on more regularly. So make sure you keep on coming back for us, even though it's just me and Dave now. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you again, Sarah, for joining us. You've been awesome. We'll catch you guys next week. Bye-bye.
See you later.
Peace and love, baby.
Peace and love, baby.